Hello, my dear children. How are you all? I'm sure your learning is going smoothly with these online sessions. I welcome you all to today's English class. Students, in the previous session, we had started the topic tense. Yes, I hope you remember that. We had learned that tense can be classified into present tense, past tense and future tense depending upon the time of the action. If the action has already taken place, it comes under the category of past tense. If the action is going on right now, it happens in the present time, it comes under the category of present tense. And in case the action is yet to happen, that means it will happen in the coming time, then it would come in the category of future tense. So first things first, we had started with present tense, and under present tense, we are learning the category simple present tense. Children, the simple present, or we can call it present simple or present indefinite also. So whenever you come across any of these names, it means the same. They all mean the same. Simple present tense, present simple tense or present indefinite tense. So this tense is one of the verb forms associated with the present tense in modern English. In simple present tense, the action is simply mentioned and there is nothing being said about its completeness. It is used to talk about an action which happens on a regular basis. Yes, we have learned that we don't know whether the action there is nothing that is told about the completeness of the action. And it is used to talk about an action that happens on a regular basis, on a routine basis. So, simple present tense is used to indicate the following. First, habits. For example, he goes for a walk every day. That is the habit of this boy. So, he goes for a walk every day. It is also used to indicate regular actions. Regular actions means, let's see an example. The cobbler mends shoes. That is a regular action that the cobbler does, right? So this also comes under the category of simple present tense. Another thing, it is also used to indicate current situation. Current means, children, present situation, the situation that is right now. Like the example we have in front of us, I am unwell. That means right now I am not well. Unwell, that means not well. So that simple present tense is used to indicate current or the present situation. Also, very important thing, simple present tense is used to indicate general truths or facts, like trees give oxygen. That is a fact. So, again we have used simple present tense. Children, we can summarize it as we use present simple to talk about facts like I live in Poland. Habits and routines. They swim every day. That is their habit. That is their routine. Feelings and emotions. For example, they like pizza. And general truth. For example, Sunday comes after Saturday. We all know after Saturday, it is the day Sunday that comes. Right, children? Now, there are certain hint words in the sentences. So, we have to mark those hint words in the sentences so that we get to know that the sentence is in simple present tense. So, what are the hint words that help you to spot simple present tense? Every day, something that you do every day. Like I go for a walk in the park every day. Always means all the times. So, for example, he always comes late to school. Right? Often means many a times. He often hits his sister, which is a very bad thing. Often means many a times. Never means something that is not done at all. He never tells a lie. Right? So he never tells a lie. That means the sentence is in simple present tense. Every Monday. He goes to the temple every Monday. That is the routine. Usually means most of the times, many a times. For example, he usually brings juice in the evening. So, in the evening, he usually brings juice. Sometimes means not always, but some of the times. Sometimes, for example, he goes for karate classes sometimes. Once a week. He attends dance class once a week. So whenever you spot these words like every day, every Monday, always, usually, often, sometimes, never, or once a week, or words like them or phrases like them, we come to know that the sentence is in simple present tense. Now children, we have learnt that where do we use simple present tense? We also need to learn how do we use it? What is the structure? What is the formation of a sentence when we use simple present tense? The rule says that we have the subject, the structure of the sentence is subject plus V1 plus S or ES plus object for singular subjects and subject plus V1 plus object for plural subjects. Now you might be wondering, what is the subject? Children, subject is that part of the sentence about whom we are talking. Right? The main doer of the sentence is the subject. Doer means one who does the action. So, when we have a plural subject, V1 means first form of the verb. When we have a plural subject, we just have to add first form of the verb and the object. Object is the rest part of the sentence. So, for example, children play. Children is a plural subject, plural noun. So, we just have to add the first form of the verb, play. Now, when the subject is singular, in that case, we use S or ES with the first form of the verb. For example, child. Child is a singular subject. So, we have added S to it. Right, children? Now, when do we add S or ES? Children, we add S or ES to the verb when the subject is singular, noun or he, she or it. Like he likes eating fish. We have added S. She likes eating fish. It likes eating fish. Right? And if the subject is I, you, we, they or plural noun, then we don't have to add S or ES. Let's have a look at some examples. For example, I like playing football. Similarly, you like playing football, we like playing football and they like playing football. There is no need to add S or ES in case of I, you, we, they and plural subjects. Right, children? Like I do. But if it is third person, it would be he does. You carry the load. But she, in case of she, because it is third person singular, she carries the load. Now you might be wondering, somewhere we have added S, somewhere we have added ES, somewhere we have added IES. So how would you come to know and how would you decide which is to be added? Again, children, in grammar nothing comes without a rule. Again, we have rules for that. And what is the rule? Rules for spellings. Most verbs take S in the third person singular. That is with I, she or it. But if the verb ends with double S, it would take ES. Like miss, I miss, he misses. So the ES we have added when the word ends in double S. Similarly, when the verb ends in SH, like I finish my work in time. When we are talking of third person singular, it would be he finishes his work in time. We have to add ES. I watch a movie every Sunday. But when we are talking of third person singular, it would be he watches a movie every Sunday. Because the verb ends in CH, we have to add ES. I mix. He mixes. I go. He goes. So what we have learned is that we have to add ES to the verb when the verb ends in double S, SH, CH, X or O. Now, if there is a consonant plus Y, like study, D is a consonant and followed by Y. In that case, we add IES instead of S. Like I study, he studies. I cry, he cries. Right? Now, in case there is a vowel plus Y, then we add just S, like play. A is a vowel followed by Y. I play, he plays. Children, for now you will have to learn all of these. You have to keep in mind what is there in the end. But with practice, you would learn it and you would be able to do it on your own without even learning. But you have to do a lot of practice for that, right? So, we have learned we will add S when we have vowel plus, here we have vowel plus Y. Generally we add S, like Mary feeds her dog. Peter enjoys the food. Tim always cooks the dinner. We add ES when the word ends in CH, double S or SH, like Tim watches TV every night. May usually dresses in pink. May is the name of a girl, right? Bob never washes his car. And we have to add IES when The word ends in a consonant plus Y. Like the baby cries loudly. Consonant plus Y. Peter carries a heavy bag. Consonant plus Y. Tina dries the dishes every night. Again, consonant plus Y. Children, I am giving you a lot of examples so that it is imbibed in your mind that where to use S, where to use ES and where to use IES, where to add IES, and you never ever forget it. So again, the same examples, similar examples, not exactly the same. Work for third person singular, he, she, it becomes works, just added S. Eat, eats, play, plays, swim, swims, write, writes. When we have consonant plus Y, IES is added, and if we have O, SH, CH, X or double S, ES is added. Now children, very important thing. Whenever we have to write our daily routine, we always use simple present tense. Daily routine means like you get up in the morning, you take a bath, then you go to school, or maybe you sit for your online classes. That must be your daily routine. Whenever you write daily routine, we use simple present or present simple tense. Yes, I have an interesting example of a interesting character. Yes, today we will learn about Garfield's daily routine. This must be a very familiar picture for you. Let's see what is his daily routine. Every day Garfield wakes up at 10 o'clock. Now Garfield is a singular subject, so we have added S. He wakes up at 10 o'clock. Garfield takes a shower. Again singular subject, so we have added S. Had it been I, so it would have been I take a shower. But because it is Garfield, a singular subject, we will add S. What does he do then? Garfield brushes his teeth. Now the point to note over here is brush. Brush is the verb. It ends in S, so we have added ES. Right? Garfield takes breakfast. Yes, after brushing his teeth, he takes breakfast. He goes to school. Again, point to note over here is go is the verb, and because it ends in O, so what will we add? Very good. We have to add ES. So he goes to school because it is third person singular pronoun. Then Garfield has lunch at 1:30 p.m. after he does his homework. He plays computer games in the evening. Play, we have added S. So, how do we form simple present tense? Subject, verb and rest of the sentence. I have taken the same verb and the rest of the sentence is also same so that you know for different subjects what should come in the verb. Like I study in Texas school. You study in Texas school. He studies in Texas school. It won't be study, we will add IES. Third person singular. Now, Tom. Tom is a singular subject. So, Tom studies in Texas school. The boy studies in Texas school. Again, singular noun. She, third person, studies in Texas school. Anna studies in Texas school. The girl studies in Texas school. With we study. You study in Texas school. They study in Texas school. Children study in Texas school. Now children, I hope you have learned how to frame sentences also in simple present tense. Let's see if you can do that. I have a few examples for you. You have to make a sentence with he as subject and go as verb. Yes, we have to see it ends in O and it is third person singular, so it would become goes. He goes to school. Second is they, and they is the subject and eat is the verb. Now with they, we don't need to add. It is a plural third person plural pronoun. So we don't need to add s. So they eat a lot. Yes, they eat a lot. You can see them eating so much. Next, you have to make a sentence with she as subject and serve as the verb. Now, she is third person singular pronoun. Immediately it should strike your mind that I have to add s or es or ies depending on my verb. Now, serve. So, we will simply add s. She serves the net. Next one. I is the subject and play is the verb. So, no need to add s or es or anything else. So, the sentence would be simply I play the flute. She is the subject and cry is the verb. Now, first thing to note here is she, third person singular. So, that means I have to add s, es or ies. Next thing, it ends in a combination. The verb ends in a combination of consonant plus y. So, that means I will add ies. She cries. Yes, it's that simple. We just need to know the rule and we can never ever go wrong. Now, it is practice time for you because practice makes us perfect. We have learnt a lot of examples. Now, it's time to do on your own. You have to do question B that is given on page number 71 of your grammar book. You have to tick the correct verbs in the brackets and one has been done for you. Simi, wash or washes the fruit thoroughly before eating. Now, Simi is a singular subject, singular noun. So, we have to add s or es. We'll see sh is the ending. So, we will add es. Now, once we know the rule, it's not that tough. The baby, singular noun. We have to add s or es. Yes. Swimming pool, again singular noun. We know. Yes, we have to add s or es. The dog, again singular noun. We know what to do. Aeroplanes. Now, this is plural noun. So, now in case of plural noun, do we need to add s or es? Remember the rule. I won't tell you. Radha and Meera. Again, Radha and Meera. Two of them, that makes them plural. So, s or es would be added or not? You know it. Doctors. Again, plural subject. No need to add s or es. Oh my God, I have told you. Tortoise. Singular subject, singular noun. So, what is to be done? You know it well. Yes, there is not just one exercise for you. I have given you two exercises. Again, this is given on page number 71. Now, this is in the form of a passage. You have to complete the passage with the simple present tense form of the verbs given in the box. Paragraph is given to you and then you have to see depending on the subject of the sentence. Like here it is we. With we, what should come over here depending on the sentence? You have to see, read the passage carefully and then search which verb would fit in and then decide depending on the subject that whether you should add S or ES or not. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Yes, you can do it. All the best to all of you. That's all for today, my dear children. Please keep in mind all the rules while attempting the exercises. Children, tenses are not difficult. It is just that you should remember the rules, the structure of the sentences, where to use them, what are the hint words, right? And a lot of practice. So children, happy learning and stay happy and stay blessed. Bye bye.